My name is Fred Hansard. I attended Penn State as a defensive tackle. After receiving over 30 scholarship offers and being recognized as a top national recruit for American football, my sky was the limit. Until one day I was forced to medically retire from the game that I absolutely loved. I realized this game was something I could just take off like a jersey. I now sit down with talented athletes from all over showcasing their journey of becoming some of the greatest athletes in history. Come experience the Sit Down with 5'3". Welcome back to another episode of the Sit Down with 5'3". I got my brother here, Tariq Castro-Fields. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, I'm good. Just put in some work. It's only 1 o'clock here, so you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like a different speed than everybody else over the East Coast, so it's different.
You got to be a little different, you know. So the last time we sat down and we talked about your preparation for the draft, now you're officially drafted. Like, tell me how it feels to be a part of that 1% of players that actually are in the NFL.
Yeah, it didn't really hit me till like I hopped on a plane, that I'm moving across country. But shoot, every day I get reminded just being blessed to just go to work every day, and just play ball. Like that's what my life consists of. So, I mean, it's definitely a blessing for sure.
For sure. Like, for people who don't know, you were drafted by the San Francisco 49ers. How does it feel to be officially a Cali boy moving all the way across the country? Like, have you met some people, like, you know what I'm saying, outside of the facility? If so, like, how the people are, how the vibes and stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean, I went to San Francisco and I also went to Napa Valley. So I got to see the scene. San Francisco is like way different than New York, way different than Philly. So just to be able to be there and just, see different views, different scenery. But I haven't had a lot of time to do much. Like, been in
the hotel.
Just hotel and playbook, and that's really it. So,
all right. So, like, how are you adapting to the new working environment as an NFL player? We was in college. We had different things. We had school. You know what I'm saying? We had our social lives and stuff like that. But now this is a job. Like, how are you adapting to that? Like, this is your job. This is what you want to do for the rest of your life, and this is where you wanted to be. So, how are you adapting to that?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I go in the building 7 o'clock. I don't leave till 6 o'clock just because rookies, we got a lot of extra stuff we do with the team, whether it's meetings, whether it's like rookie development stuff. So definitely got to get used to, you got to be mentally there at all times. Like in college, you kind of could be checked out a little bit, but shoot, this is my job now. So it's just, when I enter that building, it's all business. And the vets and things like that has been super cool of just showing me the ropes. At the end of the day, everybody just say chill. Like, I'm part of a good environment, a good organization. So,
that's the next thing I was going to bring up. Like, I think you're in a fantastic situation, and being with a young, talented team and coaching staff. Have you had the opportunity to sit down with Kyle Shanahan and your position coach? If so, what are some of the things they've been telling you so far?
After the draft, I had phone calls with them.
Yeah.
But, when you get here, they don't really treat you like you knew.
Yeah. It's like you already been there.
Yeah, it's like I already been here. But, we got extra meetings with Coach Corey, who's the DB coach. And it's definitely just a lot of more attention to detail. You just got to know what you're doing. And when you go out there, just ball. Like, this level it's athletes everywhere. And you just got to fit in and just ball. That's the main thing.
That's what's up. That's what you want to do. So, go out there, just ball, be yourself. So, like you brought up the veteran guys on your team. So, like, what have some of the veteran guys been giving you a couple, like, advice, some different keys and stuff like that? What's some of the things they've been telling you? They've been in the same situation you have been. So, what's some things they've been telling you, like, to come in for and get ready for, like, the upcoming season and things like that?
Yeah. When I first got here, just chill. That was the main thing. Because, we're used to being in the locker room where I got my guys, like, you feel me? So I was the top dog of the Penn State locker room per se. You feel me? Like, I walked around that joint comfortable. So here, we starting all over. I'm like a freshman again. So definitely the main advice for them was just chill. It's not what you think. Like, everybody in that locker room, super inviting. Mainly the things we've been talking about is like off the field stuff, putting me on game with the community, how to move as a vet and as a pro. And of course, football is always going to be part of it because when we're in that building, like, that's the main thing we talk about, helping with the playbook and things like that, routines and stuff like that. So
That's what's up, brother. So, you know, you've been there for a couple weeks now. You've been you kind of get adapting to your environment.
Mhm.
Like, talk about some of the goals you have from this upcoming season. Some things that's been on your mind and you just want to get done.
Shoot, first goal, just make the 53.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the biggest thing for me. Just make the 53. And I get 40 days off in June, so just taking them 40 days and reshaping myself. Now I know what I need to work on.
For sure.
Because this is a different level. Like, the receivers we going against, these dudes is crafty. Like, these dudes know how to really play. So I really just say, just figure out my routine. And yeah, just make the 53. That's my biggest goal. Because I know if I make that, like, stats and all them, that's gonna come.
That's gonna come, yeah.
So my main goal is just to make the 53 and just contribute any way I can and just keep putting in the work. Like, there's no secret to success. So.
Yeah, so people don't know, a lot of NFL players make their money and early in their careers from special teams. Like, do you see yourself being in a lot of special teams roles for the team just to help the team out and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, you're a rookie, so
yeah,
you really got to do anything you can to make the roster and contribute. So, yeah, of course. I mean, I just want to be able to play anywhere, be disposable. You feel me? Like, not disposable, be, like, versatile, be able to do anything they ask me. So, I mean, special teams is a big part of that. And, I mean, Penn State, we had Coach Lorick, so we did special teams every day, extra special teams work. So, I'm real familiar with everything that they be talking about, so it's good.
Have Penn State kind of helped you, kind of be comfortable in the next step of your life? Because a lot of people say like they go to different colleges, and it's like a brand new thing coming into an NFL team. But has Penn State helped you adapt to that environment, help you, perform at the next level?
I mean, for sure, just little things like how Leanne made us take care of our body with collagen shots. And now you see what she was talking about. Cause on this level, everybody doing collagen shots, everybody just trying to find that next cutting edge. As far as like taking care of your body, like, to be honest, there's not one guy who really is in that locker room who just leaves after we're done with the day. Like, everyone's doing extra of anything. So that's like my man. If I had to give some advice to like people back at Penn State, like, bro, take care of your body. Take that so serious, because we just freaking come for practice and go home.
That's like, what it was, yeah.
But here is a totally different, where everybody's just trying to find that 1% to separate yourself. So I definitely did that a lot in college, but now it's to like another level. So I mean, Penn State has just prepared me with just being on time and all the things that Coach Franklin asked us. So.
For sure, but that's all I really got for you today, brother. I just want to thank you for coming on the show again, man. It's always love with us. Sit down, man. You already know what it is, man. I'm gonna be out there soon, but yeah, that's another episode of the Sit Down with 5-3.